Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. My name is Martina and this is the Secret Craft Room. In today's video I'm going to show you how I made these cute little felt trees. Please don't forget to subscribe and give my video a thumbs up if you like it. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I started with cutting out the templates for the trees. I decided to use a different shade of green for each size of tree and I cut out 4 fabric pieces for each tree. Then I cut out the templates for the bases. They are just 3 different sized circles. Next I rolled out some clay to about 1 cm thickness and used the templates to cut out the circles. Then I used my clay tools to give them the texture of real wood rounds. Then I used a stick to make a hole in the center and then I let them dry completely. I used this glittery golden embroidery floss to create some stars on the trees. The floss is made of 6 strands that are twisted together and I carefully split it to use only 1 thin strand at a time. Then I made the stars like shown. When 1 star was done I just skipped to the next star. You won't see the back of this so it doesn't need to look neat. Next I measured the sticks for the trees. All of the trees are different size and height, and I also decided to make the trunk part of the trees different heights too. So for the small tree I cut a stick that were 5 cm longer than the fabric piece. For the medium one I made the stick 6 cm longer, and for the large tree I made it 7 cm longer. I also used a pencil sharpener to make it pointy at the top. Then I painted the sticks. I started with a brown base coat. Then I used a darker brown and made some random squiggly lines. Then I did the same thing with a light brown. And then the same thing again with the base color. I should have added a coat of Mod Podge to them when they were dry, but I forgot about it, so I did that later on. Next I painted the fake wood rounds. I started with a dark brown for the tree bark. Then I used a lighter brown for the inner part. Next I dry brushed the outer part with brown and then again with a lighter shade. Then I dry brushed the inner part with a light beige shade. Then I added water to the same shade of paint and painted the inner part with that, and then I used a paper towel to carefully wipe away excess paint. I should have added a coat of Mod Podge to these two once dry, but I forgot. Next I folded these tree pieces in half and used these little clips to hold it in place. Then I glued them to the stick. Make sure that the bottom and the top of the tree pieces are aligned with each other. Next I used one strand of glittery green embroidery floss to sew the edges together. I used the blanket stitch for this, but of course you can use any stitch you like. When starting on the fourth and final side, I made a couple of stitches at the top first to connect all the pieces together. Next, I glued a piece of dark brown felt to the underside of the bases. Then I glued the trees in place. Then I realized that I had forgotten to seal the paint with Mod Podge, so I did that, and then the trees were all done. Please don't forget to subscribe and give my video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.